CES 2024 Las Vegas, Samsung is up first with the S95D 77-inch QD-OLED as well as the S90D QD-OLED. Up next.
I've seen things people wouldn't believe.
Hey, what's up guys? I'm Brian. This is Tech Therapy. Thank you so much for watching. I'm at CES Las Vegas. I was fortunate enough to be at the Samsung's first look for the second year in a row, and we saw micro LED, all kinds of technology. We saw the new 8K TVs, 4K QLEDs, new processor, gaming features, all kinds of amazing things, transparent micro LEDs. I will bring you all of that footage. But firstly, I want to bring you the TV that I was most excited to see, which was the S95D QD-OLED. It has a new reflection or anti-reflection coating on it. Looked amazing. We'll have the brightness numbers in the next few days, but without giving too much information, I want to bring you at least some footage of the S95D and the S90D, as well as the other OLEDs that were in the room: 42, 48, 55, 65, and 83. Now, the information isn't very detailed. I'm not allowed to share a lot, and they weren't allowed to share a lot with me in terms of numbers and specs. That is for the next few days, but for right now, I hope you enjoyed the footage of the first look of the S95D and the S90D QD-OLED. All right, guys, let's do it. Samsung S95D 77-inch QD OLED, brand new for 2024. So happy to see this TV in person. You have a new glare-free reflection handling coating on the screen. Bit of a matte finish. Doesn't really do it justice here, as it's actually the TV to the right, the 83-inch OLED, that has the reflection on it, but it's a bit of a matte finish. One connect box behind the S95D. Absolutely beautiful TV. Brightness numbers have not been released yet as we pan over to the 83-inch. We don't know if this is a quantum dot OLED. I'm guessing it's a WRGB OLED. It lacks the one connect box, which means it could be an S90 successor, but I don't think it is. Here is either the S90D or the S95D going against a conventional OLED. Now, I think this comparison is great. Probably would have been better in a much brighter room shining directly on the screen, but there wasn't really that ambient light. They have it there kind of simulated. For me, it's not the glare of a QD OLED that was important. It was how the screen would gray out. But it seems like they've solved that here. It all depends on how much you guys like the way it looks. Here is the S90D. No one connect box, as our buddy FOMO's filming there. I'm going to loop this content as the demo material was pretty repetitive. You see all the OLEDs there. As we move over, we also have 42-inch finally and 48-inch. Again, we're not sure if these are QD OLEDs or not. This is the new entry level. I believe this is the 85. It has a curved back, which is really sleek. This is their new entry to OLED. Again, I'd imagine it's not a quantum dot OLED. So if I'm guessing, you have the S95D, S90D as your QD OLEDs. I think 83 again, you may have a WRGB OLED, which is a shame because we know that the G4 will now have an MLA type of technology. The material is very similar to last year. A little different on the 8K TVs, which you'll see in another video. I want to dedicate a video to the QD OLEDs. 144 hertz. Hopefully they figured out what was going on with the one connect box. That's not blooming on the screen. That's just a reflection from the 83-inch. But last year we had only two OLEDs, in this first look, which was the S90 and the S95C. This year we have 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 6 in this area. And the direction they're taking is OLED and 8K. 83 looks really, really nice. Just wish I knew what it was. I love that center stand. Very sleek new stand this year. Obviously improved processing. Most of the processing improvements are in the 8K lineup. But they look gorgeous. I'd love to see a 42 and a 48 QD-OLED. They are very sleek. Again, no pricing. This is a first look. We'll have more information in a few days. We look back at the S90 and then back at the S95. And here's the 85. Forgive my voice, very, very long day. Just flew in at 3 in the morning. I flew out and just doing this voiceover later at night, but want to be able to show you a little bit of content. There's a short video also accompanying this. And all this footage is before CES even started. But they are very beautiful, and it's great to see that Samsung is making OLEDs a priority. What do you think? What are the QD-OLEDs? What are the WRGB OLEDs? I'm guessing other than the S90 and the S95, the rest are WRGB OLEDs. Though I do like this TV here. I believe this is the 85. I love the curved screen in the back. Has a very cool look to it. Now, with all the talk of 4000 nit content, are QD-OLEDs enough for you? There are some grumblings that will have very bright QD-OLEDs in the future. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Or are these bright enough? At least the QD-OLEDs, are they getting bright enough? I love the center stand on these TVs, sleeker than ever. It gives that floating look to them. Wider stands here. But you see the demo material was just kind of boring. It was, dancing and things like that. A lot of food. But great to see 48 here and 42. Again, no price points. And that room right there was the sun-drenched room. Real sunlight would have helped that. Again, we're looking at 144 hertz, a lot of gaming features. There's FOMO again. Who's running all over the place. There he goes. Beautiful colors. Having a blast out here, checking this out. Some long days, but I know you guys, you're here with me in spirit. But S90, S95, strong competitors again this year. Oh, just looped that footage. There he goes again. But you see the lineup is definitely dedicated to OLED and this side, where again, last year, if you remember the last year's look, it was only literally 2 OLEDs next to each other, and that was it for the entire lineup. Now having them all here was very, very cool. What do you guys think of the new coating, the glare filter? Do you guys like it? Does it look too matte for you? Please let me know what you think in the comments. And what size would you be looking for with your new QD-OLED? 55, 65, 77, or even 83. Processing is a big conversation with Samsung this year to battle XR Clear. They definitely are gorgeous. Again, looking back at the 83. Very clean. Again, that center stand is elegant, very, very small. Again, showing no one connect box. Very cool design. All right, guys, I'm Brian. Thank you for checking out this first look of the S90D and the S95D. Take care. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.